In the next part of 4.4, we're going to look at fractional exponents when the numerator of our exponent is not 1. And we have basically two ways to go about doing it. For example, if I have x raised to the power of mn, I could evaluate and just do the nth root of x and then apply the power of m. Or I could take the nth root of x raised to the power. So I could do the power part first and then take the root. We have two options. Usually, this method, we're dealing with smaller numbers and might be a little bit easier for some of you. So let's write in radical form in two ways. Okay, so in part A, I want to rewrite this. So this really means the cube root of 40 all squared. So that would be the first method. Or this also means the cube root of 40 squared. Now in part B, we want to write this in exponent form. Again, the number in the notch up here is our denominator. This number is our numerator. So this would be 3 raised to the 5 over 2. And this one over here, again, the number in the notch is a 3, so that's the denominator. And the power is the numerator, so it would be 25 to the 2/3. All right, now we're asked to evaluate these. Okay, so again, if I want to evaluate this, I am going to take, or first of all, write it as a radical. So this is going to be the square root of 0.04, and then I want to cube it. So the square root of 0.04 is going to be 0.2, and then I'm raising that to the power of 3. Okay, so 0.2 raised to the power of 3 is going to equal 0.008. Question B, again, first thing I do is convert to radical form. So this is going to be the cube root of 27 all to the 4th power. The cube root of 27 is 3 to the 4th power, and 3 to the 4th power is 81. Now some of you might look at question C and go, oh, my exponent isn't a rational number, but really, negative 32, let's just stop and look at the 0.4 for a second. 0.4 is really 4 over 10, which reduces to 2/5. So this is really negative 32 to the 2 over 5, which means the 5th root of negative 32 all squared. The 5th root of negative 32 is negative 2, and if you square negative 2, that's positive 4. Reminder that that negative has to be inside the brackets, and when you square the negative, it ends up becoming positive. Okay, I want you to pause the video and give these a whirl. Okay, hopefully you've had a chance to pause the video and try these. Okay, so first of all, in part A, this is going to be the square root of 0.01 cubed. So this is going to be 0.1 all raised to the power of 3. And 0.1 raised to the power of 3 is going to be 0.001. Part B, we have the cube root of negative 27 all to the 4th power. Well, the cube root of negative 7 is negative 3 to the 4th power. Because we're taking a number to an even exponent, this is going to end up being a positive answer, which is 3 to the 4th is 81. And the last example, this is going to be the 4th root of 81 to the power of 3. The 4th root of 81 is 3 cubed, and 3 cubed is going to be 27. All right, so there's the second part of section 4.4. So there's your assignment. Give those a whirl, and you can check the answers on the answer key.